Here's a manager that we should go and get for the free. Ain't going to cost us nothing. Get him in there. Won the Champions League 2012, managed Villa in 16, and he's now a manager out in South Korea for Hyundai. Who's that?
Don't know. Who's it?
Who that is?
Who's it?
You. What do you mean?
Well,
Do you not know, Jay?
No, who's it?
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Roberto Di Matteo, mates. And for all you lot that are having a go at me in the chat for being late, I'm actually early because I wasn't going to do this stream. I was just going to go for live for the watch along. So count yourselves lucky that I'm petty and I see Flowers schedule his stream for 5 p.m. Spanish time. So I thought I'd go live at the same time. Hold that. Anyway, less of the pettiness. That's up to everyone. Now, I'm not hungover, man. I don't do hangovers, bro. I'm cool. I don't do hangovers, bro. I'm a seasoned vet. And no, man. Yeah, apologies to everyone who thought I was on Dan's show. My iPhone decided to do an update and cancel off all of my alarms. It actually deleted most of my text messages as well. So cheers for that, Apple. Thanks very much. But anyway, we are here. Bless up to everyone locked in. Semenyo or Lookman, who's better, bro? That Semenyo can't finish. Another overhyped winger that scores the odd screamer every now and again. But if he could polish his finishing up, he might be half tidy. But he can run fast. Everyone can use him on FIFA. But Lookman can finish. Where's Matty? Probably busy, mate. This is a press conference reaction, guys. Matty will be on the watch along later. What phase is Apple in? Apple, Stinker, and Hooked. Stinker and Hooked. Did you hear he got angry? This press conference is the worst of all time. And I haven't even seen the transcript. I haven't listened to it. I've just seen a couple of little clips to it around, and I already know it's the worst of all time. We just got to be grateful, guys, that I mean, this is unprecedented. It's unprecedented stuff, guys. We've got to be grateful that this manager is so talented and so good that he's kept us up in second place. So, yeah, great stuff. Because, I mean, what with all the problems we've had this season, you know, what with the injuries to Martin Odegaard for 9 games, Saka for 12 games. Who else we had out injured? Oh, yeah, Martinelli, 3 games, 2 games, something like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. 29, he's missed 3 games. Oh, Benny Blanco, yes, he's missed 3 months. Oh, why did he miss 3 months, Lee? Oh, because he needed knee surgery in August and you played him for 3 months. Not only that, it's the red cards, guys. The red cards. The red cards, mate. So the red card that Declan Rice got, which he openly admitted after the game was a second yellow. And he's stupid because the first tackle, he was stupid, he said. Second one, we've been told if you kick the ball away, you're getting booked. And not only that, we have seen other players in this league get booked for kicking the ball away. So that's a red card. The idiot Trossard, then 2 weeks later, then decides to kick the ball away whilst on a yellow card. Good one, mate. Maybe have a go at the players. William Saliba's straight red card was a straight red card. Not quite sure how that stopped Martinelli at 0-0 going came through and missing. Cool. But don't worry, guys. This is unprecedented what this guy's doing. It's unbelievable, guys. Never seen anything like this ever. Lewis Skelly's red card was overturned. A little bit like Anthony's red card in La Liga. That's been overturned as well. It's almost like the refs are shit in every league, isn't it? So maybe stop blaming the refs. Just saying. Because Anthony's shouldn't have been a red either. But there we go. Here's what it is. Here's what it is, guys. And then Lewis Skelly at the weekend was, oh yeah, it was a straight red. Okay, cool. Cool. So this manager has been given the heads up by the media team who have scoured through social media the social media team have gone with the narrative that Twitter are using, that we've been robbed for injuries and red cards. They've then teed up the manager, and he said exactly the same. Yay. Good here, isn't it? Now put that and compare that to Ancelotti, who in the last 2 seasons had more injuries than we've had probably in the last 4. He had about 50 separate injuries last season. I didn't hear him once moan about injuries. Not once. Yeah, I was going on that. No, me and Matty stayed up until about 5 in the morning. And then Apple decided to delete my alarms after the update. So cheers for that. And it deleted most of my text messages. I'm fuming about that. Deleted most of my WhatsApp. Thanks. Yeah, he went over my dead body, all of that talk. Like, this has got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst press conference, I think. Because like at the end of the day, yeah, just have a little bit of accountability. Let me listen to this clip. Let me see this clip. One second, guys. He's rattled. Go on, keep rattling him. He is absolutely rattled. Love to see it. Love to see it. He's rattled. Yeah, Tim's, he is proper rattled. Big up, man. Rattled. And he said many other fans think something different. So basically what the journal asked him was, you haven't won a title yet. So do you consider that as a disaster or something? And he's like, so if we don't finish first, it's a disaster. Is that what you're asking me? And the journal said, well, a lot of fans see it like that. He then said, many other fans think something different. The fact that he said that, he knows he's got the majority on side, which is why he can sit there with his arrogant, condescending tones, with his smug little grin on his face, chatting absolute nonsense for going 5 years without a trophy. This is crazy, mate. This guy, man, the day this guy leaves is going to be better than the day Wenger left. It'd be bigger in the club's history than when Wenger left. Yeah, and Wenger's still partly to blame for most of this. Because this top 4 mentality that's been infested into English football came from him. It's unbelievable. Honestly, how this guy has still got a job is insane. But it is what it is. Listen, what is also insane is the fact we've only got 164 likes and there's 1,200 people in it. There will be a watch along tonight, fan cams, obviously, and an emergency meeting. I genuinely don't think we'll win the game, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, we do win the game. But then again, what's it going to count for? Nothing. League's over. Facts. But do you know what I think as well, right? If we go out there and put in a shit show tonight, then no, like I said, I don't think we're going to win more than 4 games from now to the end of the season. I think they've tapped out. No team in history with 5 red cards has been in this position. The Invincibles had 5 red cards in 03-04. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Unbelievable. This guy is a compulsive liar, bro. Bless up to Thomas, brother. Bless up. This guy's a serial liar. Yeah, not only that, Liverpool last season had 5 red cards by October. By October, 5 red cards. They also only had 5 players, yeah, that were not injured last season. And Mohamed Salah was injured for about 7 weeks. And they were still up there right till April. Then they fell away. Yeah, this guy chats absolute rubbish. And nobody calls him out on it. Anyway. Yo, big up Doobs, man. This, my G right here, was the guy with the banner at Stamford Bridge. Yes, my guy. Wait, if you're free, bruv, right now, jump on. Because I'm going to struggle to get you on the rest of this week otherwise. If you're free, text me, yeah? And I'll send you a link, bro. Bless up, man. Proper geezer right there, mate. Yeah, win or fuck off was the banner. Yeah, we're not Arsenal. Win or fuck off. Well, I don't know how you got that in the ground. When we were getting banners in the ground, we had to fucking wrap them around our legs and shit and get like under our trousers and that. Like, it was long, mate. It was absolutely long trying to get that banner in the stadium at Arsenal. Crazy. Unbelievable, Jeff. This notion that this guy would get a great job and Real Madrid would want him and all the top clubs would want him, yeah, is absolute nonsense. What top club would want this guy? No, honestly, real talk. What top club would want this manager? Which top club would pay him 15 million? Yeah, let's be honest. Ancelotti's on 8 million a year. One of the goats of football is on 8 mil. This guy's on 15. That's obviously Bobby Pires. Yeah, this guy's on 15. Never in a million years would Atleti want this guy. Could you imagine this guy going into Atleti? Bro, they'd punch him up real quick. They'd punch him up real quick, mate. It's embarrassing. That's why they're keeping the facade going, mate. Rangers wouldn't want him either. They've already sacked their manager. They just sacked their manager this week. It's unreal. Yeah, I know I can recover him, bro. I know I can. Bless up, brother. It's just annoying that I have to do it. Anyway. Yeah, Carlo probably does get bonuses for winning stuff. And this is why, same with Man City. Man City, oh, but they're paying Haaland this amount of money and Salah's getting this amount of money. Yeah, and they're earning a lot more than our players. We can't compete. Yeah, they're winning trophies, mate, which is why they're getting paid more. Makes no sense. Neftali was watching 89, Anfield 89. He messaged me. He goes, look at this. Look at this. When we actually had a team that went against all odds and actually achieved something. I said, I'd rather have Ryan Mason, you know. You lot are crazy. He's got perfect hair, guys. Man United wouldn't want him. Facts. Man said, I cracked a Stella. Where's your beer? Well, we're on the Victoria Malagas today. Thank you very much. Cheers. Victoria Malaga. Lovely. Slots on 7.7. There you go. Saw the all-time goal scoring list yesterday. I feel embarrassed and shocked. Never would have guessed 2/3. Bro, it's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy. Send you an even better tweet. Let's have a look. Yo, smash these likes up, man. Come on. These likes are a disgrace. He's getting a job like Bayern or Madrid next. What is wrong with these people? Why would they hire him? Jarring. But this is the point. I genuinely don't even understand it, right? Because it's not even just the young fans. It's actually older fans as well in their 50s and 60s that believe this guy's a genius. I don't get it. Anyway, let's get into the worst press conference of all time. Why can't I find it? That's because I am being a mutant. Because Arsenal website is being a mutant. Right. We need every word of Super Duper Mix press conference. What have they done to their website? They've changed it. All right, let's start again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fitness of Gabriel Martinelli, Saka, and Ethan. Ethan was just cramp. Obviously, his load, buzzword, his load has been very different in recent weeks. You mean he's played more? Cool. Bukayo and Gabby are progressing really well, but they're still a bit far from coming back. Why don't you just tell us when they're back? Why don't you just tell us that? On last week's impact on the title race, it was very disappointing. In the previous 15, we had won 10, drawn 5, exactly the same as Liverpool, with the exact same goal difference, which is plus 23. So we've been extremely consistent over the past 3.5 months, considering everything that we've been through. We generated that momentum, and it was that weekend where we had to do what we had to do again. Nothing different to the previous 15. And we got... I thought I was going to sneeze. And we got to the defeat. And on top of that, and we got to the defeat, my bad. And on top of that, Liverpool win. When you're trying to build the momentum, and we put so much into it, especially with the circumstances that we've had, it's very hard one. It's a very hard one to take. Hey, yo, pause. What is he waffling about? Anyway, the reality is there are so many games to play and you have to get back to it. You have to be at the levels of consistency, hunger, and go again. We're going to do that on Wednesday. On Liverpool's impressive form, we said you can't control that. In the end, you're going to have to set amount of numbers to win the league. And we're going to have to hit that number if we're going to have any chance of doing that. But we're certainly going to keep trying. And if he enjoys trying to solve the problems we've had, ain't this why he's getting paid? It's been incredibly satisfying to work every day with the players and the coaches and the staff, trying to overcome certain situations. Somebody tells you at the start of the season that by this time you would have played with 5 red cards, over an hour in each of them, and you have lost that amount of players. What's the bet that you were in the middle of the table at least, and that you were out of the Champions League? Just be satisfied, guys, because the manager has managed to keep us second. I mean, nobody else would have. We would have been mid-table. He should be sacked for that comment alone. So just be happy, guys. Just be happy. Got to be happy, lads and lasses. Because, yeah, nobody else could have kept us up there. I mean, this is unprecedented what he's doing. It's crazy. But that's not the situation. So it tells you the resilience, the resources, the ambition the team and every individual has. Ah, dear, oh dear. And the time has probably been one of my most proudest moments. One of my proudest moments. Wow. The problem is when you want more and more. I am not going to stop over my dead body that we've... Fucking ass, get me words out in a minute. Over my dead body that we stop thinking that way and put in everything we possibly can to increase the probability of us winning. Being better than the opponent and hitting that performance. Those standards. What standards? What standards? Mikel Marino, if he can play false 9, he said yes. In relation to the opposition and the options that we have. Okay. How to get more goals from midfield? He said we have fixed it because our goal difference with the best team in the league is 23 and 15 plus 23 and fucking this guy is a scumbag, mate. We have fixed it because our goal difference is with the best team in the league. And we're both on plus 23 in the last 15 games. Did the league start 15 games ago? Let me just check the table, guys. Oh, it didn't. It started 26, 27 games. Okay, no worries, mate. And it's plus 10 Liverpool goal difference, mate. Yeah, over us. Yeah, plus 38 over the season. Ours is plus 28. Cool. But don't worry, we've got the best defence in the league, apparently. Even though Liverpool kept more clean sheets and played one game more, to be fair. But they have played one game more, but kept more clean sheets. So who's got the best defense? The one with the least amount of goals or the one with the most clean sheets? Okay, cool. Anyway. On if the game against West Ham was one of his most frustrating days, he said, I don't know. It's not frustration. It was a feeling of knowing how much we are putting into where we want to be. Okay, let's take another step. And then on Wednesday, we have to take another one, especially with the form Liverpool. And it was tough. It was a tough one to take. Pause, especially at home where we've been so consistent. So consistent at home. Is he sure? Lost to Newcastle. Lost to Man United on pens. There's 2 home games straight away and 2 cups that we weren't consistent. Lost to West Ham, obviously. Crazy, isn't it? Drew with Everton at home. Drew with Brighton and Villa. What's he on about consistent? Drew with Liverpool. Consistently shit. Is that what he's on about? Is that what he means? Consistently shit, yeah? Okay, fantastic. Fantastic work, guys. Yeah, consistently underwhelming, exactly. Right, let's go. On Nuno Espirito Santo's achievements at Forest. What achievements? I can't see any. You ain't won nothing, mate. Unbelievable what they are doing and what he has done right now. Not only there, but what he did at Wolves. It was incredible. It's a huge pride for him and the coaching staff and the players and the club for what they have generated after coming into the Premier League. It's a remarkable story. It's an elite level sport, mate. Fuck your storyline. On Forest having such a high rise in recent years. Okay. It's very difficult, and that's why it's a very special story. Fucking stories. What is this, Disney? If you want a story, go down the book club. Go down the book club. We'll go to the library or something. What are we doing here? And whether he thinks we can still win the Prem, if not, I'll go home. Oh, please. Please go home. Please go fucking home. Mathematically, it's possible. You are there. You have to play every game. Suddenly, 3 days ago, we could close the gap. And now, you are 1.5 games away. It doesn't matter. What does he mean 1.5 games away? What is he talking about? Anyway, on whether he is clutching at straws. Who asked him that? They won't be allowed back in. Fucking hell. I'll get to the chat in a second, guys. Get these likes up to 500, please. Yeah, no one cares about his feelings. Just piss off. Start winning. On whether he's clutching at straws, he said, no, it's the difficulty. It's higher than it was 3 days ago. But if you want to win the Premier League, you have to do something special. No, you don't. You have to do the basics right, mate. You don't have to do anything special. It's not rocket science. You go and get the best players you can get. You then coach them to be better than they are. You coach the team to overperform what it should be doing, i.e., players that are in the squad, like Sterling. It's nothing special, is it? Yeah. And then you have to make the subs at the right time, rotate your squad so you don't get so many injuries. Yeah. And keep the ball out of this net, guys, as much as possible. And put the ball in this net as much as possible, guys. It's a pretty fucking simple game, really, isn't it? Almost a fucking idiot could do it. Jesus Christ. Anyway. He then said, you're probably going to have to do something nobody else has done in the history of the Premier League. Well, you've got a lot of them, mate. You've got a lot of them. So I'm pretty sure you can do it then, Mikel, right? Because, I mean, you did have us bottom of the league when Tottenham were top for the first time in football history in England. You did do that, didn't you, mate? You did do that. You also got us pammed 3-0 at home by Dean Smith, Aston Villa. That's something that's not happened in the Prem for Arsenal, mate. Ever. Last time that happened was 1928. Interesting. You also lost to Leicester at home, first time since the 70s. Burnley at home, first time since the 70s. Oh, and Wolves at home, first time since the 70s. Cheers, Mikel. I mean, you got a lot of fucking things that no other manager at Arsenal has ever done, so surely you can do this then, right? Surely you can do this. I mean, he's such a super duper Mick. Fantastic manager. I mean, Real Madrid would want him, wouldn't they? Bayern Munich. I mean, any club in world football would want him. All right, mate. Good one. I don't think even the dog and duck would want him. Anyway, and if there's any problems with discipline, it's a big problem. Not about discipline. A lot of factors have contributed to that. Oh, is that you blaming the refs again, Mikel? All right, mate. On what we've missed out on with Ben White this season not being available, he's a player that gives us something very, very special, especially in that right unit. What the fuck is this? What? In the right unit? You mean it right back? Right unit. No, Kenny's a right fucking unit, bruv. You're a fucking tool. What is he talking about? Especially in that right unit. So this part of the pitch, guys, is not right back anymore, guys. This is a right unit. I need you in the unit, guys. Benny, come here. Come here, Benny. Get off the sunbed, Ben. Come on, Benjamin. You need to stand in the right unit. What is he talking about? We haven't played with that right unit at all this season with him and Bukayo and Martin as well. A unit, fucking hell. Unit's the buzzword of the day, blood. You know what I'm saying? A unit that has played so much football together. It's great to have him back. There's more options and his energy. The way he's around the team, which is what he generates. He's certainly been missed. Okay. On if England have missed him. That's for Thomas Tuchel to decide, not for me. What a stupid fucking question that is. And why we were so far from our standards on Saturday. Because we didn't put West Ham on the ropes like we had to. Especially with the amount of time and space that we had in certain areas. Well, not units, areas now, yeah? Okay, cool. We weren't good enough. Especially with the ball and the way we defended the box in two situations. That could have cost us the game. One of them did cost us the game. It's very clear. We have to set different standards, and we didn't. They were way better than us. Watching it back twice, did they deserve to win the game? I really have doubts about that. Oh, wow. But we look at ourselves, and we could have done much, much better, that's for sure. So he's watched the game back twice after being live on the pitch side, and he's come to the conclusion that we should have won that game. Is he fucking dumb? Are you trying to rip us all off, mate? Now, honestly, is he trying to mug us off? You've watched that game back twice, and he reckons we should have won the game. He's taken us for mugs, I swear. We've been watching football between us in this chat. Everyone in this chat, yeah? No matter how old you are, if we add up all of the ages and how long we've all been watching football for, yeah, it probably totals into fucking 10, 15, 20,000 years. There's 2006 people in here. 2029 people in here. This is like 10, 15, 20,000 years of football between us. And he's trying to say that we deserve to win that West Ham game. He's actually trying to mug us off. Yeah, there you go. He must have seen the deserve to win a meter. Fucking idiot. This guy's a clown, mate. Serial liar. Compulsive liar. And if he has to transmit his belief to the players that we can still win the title, they know, and especially because we've been in another position before recently, they know how. I was nearly said fucking. They know how quickly things can change. You have to be there, and we deserve to continue the fight. We deserve to continue the fight-o-meter. Get out of here, mate. On why we've struggled to beat the likes of West Ham, Villa, Newcastle, and Fulham. This is how you know these journalists in this football club, yeah, watch everything. Because that tweet did the rounds. And now they're asking him that in a press conference. Wow. That's how you know they watch everything. This is why the questions that he gets asked are based off of what's doing the rounds on social media. This is why he comes out with the stats. This is why he comes out with absolute bollocks about, yeah, there's more people that actually think that what we're doing is an achievement rather than the people that just want to be first and everything's a disaster if it ain't. His words. So and this is why, trust me, I'm not lying when I say this. Arsenal have a social media team that watch everything. They'll be watching this right now. Yeah. And I hope you tell him he's a fucking wanker and he needs to piss off, mate. How about that? Yeah, because I ain't stopping. Yeah, he's burying this football club every day he's here. Yeah, he can piss off. They have a social media team that will watch the YouTube channels. They'll have one that's dedicated to the Twitter pages. They'll have one for Facebook, Instagram. All the clubs do this. Which is why when we have a shit show, yeah, they post out the graphic with the team together. Yeah, we fought till the end. We tried. Yeah, or after they've had shit shows and then they're in training for the next game, they'll post out fan favorites in training. There'll be the pictures that they post out, yeah, on their Twitter page. Remember when Smith Rowe was here? We used to have shit show after shit show, right? And they'd post out Smith Rowe and Saka. Used to do all the time. Why? Because them two will get less hate on the internet than, say, I don't know, Aubameyang or Pepe or someone like that, or Guendouzi, because they're hell-end ballers. Fuck off. Yeah, this club think they're slick, yeah, and I know every dirty little trick they're using. They ain't fooling me. Yeah, more and more people are waking up to this crap. How much longer does this have to fucking go without winning a trophy? It's embarrassing. How can people sit there that have seen us win major honours and back this crap? Fair enough, the ones that ain't seen us win a title, I kind of get it. This is the best version of Arsenal they've seen in terms of title race. I've seen us win 5 titles. And I'm supposed to back this crap. Get out of it, man. Anyway, on why we've struggled to beat the likes of West Ham, Villa, Newcastle and Fulham, they're all very different in relation to the opponent and the performance that we've had. Some of them certainly did deserve to win. They deserve to win a meters back, guys. And if we've been accurate enough in these boxes this season, pause, against this kind of opposition with the amount of situations that we generated, for example, Newcastle away, we didn't deserve to win the game. They deserve to win a meter, guys. You've definitely seen that. And if we've looked at changing formation, he said yes, but 4-3-3. Really, I don't know when we've played 4-3-3 and phases of play in game, because we changed our second relation to our high line press, our high press, sorry. When we are deep on first, second, and final third shape. But in the end, the players give you options with their qualities and connections. And we are certainly going to use the quality of Benny Blanco. He never said Benny Blanco, he said Ben. So, Ben, you're in the unit tonight, in the right unit, Ben. You're in the right unit, Ben. What is he waffling about, man? All the tacticos online will be loving this, wouldn't they? On the progress of appointing a sporting director, that is a question for the club. They're in a position to give better answers in terms of timing and selection than I am. And whether we'll have a new sporting director before the summer, why have they asked him that after he's just told you ask the club? Our plan is to nail the process. Hey, dude, you nailed the process. Get out of it, man. That we believe is the best, to try and find the person that is the best one for the moment that Arsenal is in right now. That is what the club's trying to do. So what he's saying is, we're going to go and get a guy or a girl or a unicorn, maybe even a dog, that is best for Arsenal in the moment now. Well, what about Arsenal going forward for the next 5 years? What about talent ID for the next 5 years, guys? 10 years, So we're just going to go and get somebody for now. Interesting. Okay. Me and Matty would be better scouts. Yeah. Better scouts. Yeah. Than these sporting directors. Yeah. And the scouts that we have. Me and Matty can find you talented players like that. We sat there last night, me, Matty, and DJB until the small hours. And we sat there and we were just watching player after player after player after player. And we were looking at how much these players cost, how much their buyout clauses were, how much wages they're on. And we could have found five fucking players, yeah, that we could have right now for 12 million euro combined. If they don't work, cool. Now you sell them and you've made a profit. That now goes towards better players. This is what Chelsea were doing under Roman. It ain't fucking rocket science. It's what Man City do. They go and get a player for 1.5 million. They throw him in the academy, or the reserves, or they'll put them on the bench. They'll play some games here and there, because all these players that we found are playing games right now. Well, not right now. It's fucking 6 p.m. But playing first team football week in, week out. 12 million euros combined for 5 players. Yeah, they're all technically gifted. Left foot, right foot, can cross a ball, can shoot. Passing range is good. Good in tight spaces. Dribble 3-4 players. We can find you 5 for 12 million right now. All on less than fucking 10 grand a week. What are we doing here? Market opportunity, guys. So then what you do is you bring them in. You put them in the first team. Sink or swim. We found last night, what was the geezer's name? It was like watching Santi Cazorla. Matty, if you're listening, bro, can you remember the guy's name? It was like watching Santi Cazorla. We were sitting there. I was like, who's this remind you of? We all went all at the same time, Santi Cazorla. The geezer's worth about fucking 3 million euro. Why don't we go and get him? Why don't we go and get him? Give him a go. If it don't work, sell him for 15. Because somebody in the Premier buy him. Yeah, Eunice is a baller. It weren't him. It was somebody else. But again, we could get him for 5 million euro. And he's on 15 grand a week. Why don't we go and get him? 5 million euros, about 4.2 mil. 4 mil. 4 mil. Bring him in, put him on 20 grand a week. Put him in the first team. You're telling me that ain't a backup or a fucking player that can start over Odegaard? You can rotate with Odegaard. What are we doing here? The problem is, and Matty said this on the pod the other day, Andy said it multiple times before. No, it weren't the Leicester guy. That's Eunice, but that guy's a baller, bro. Trust me, that guy is so cold. But it weren't him. It was somebody else we were watching. I can't remember the guy's name. But yeah, Matty said it so many times before. We can't attract top talent unless we pay over the odds. So why don't we go and get some of these young ballers that are in their early 20s that have already got 2, 3 years, 4 or 5 years experience of playing first team football? They're a mad techie, can pass a ball properly, IQ level 100. Some of the passes, I can't remember the fucker's name. Some of the passes that guy was making was crazy. Crazy. I think he was in the 2nd division of Spain. Can't remember what game it was. And it was like watching Santi Cazorla. Mad. Absolutely crazy. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a numpty YouTuber that cusses the club out for money. Give me the coaching job. Give me the scouting job. Give me a scouting job. 10 grand a week. In fact, fuck that. 10 grand a month. Pay me 10 grand a month and I'll scout your players like that. I'll scout your players like that. I'll get you their buyout clauses. I'll get you their fucking wages. I'll send you a whole back catalogue of players. I swear to God, you could buy these players. And this is where Arsenal never do this, by the way. Yeah. City do it. Chelsea do it. Other clubs do it. You go and get a player. You pay 1.5, 2, 3 million euros, 4 million euros for him. Yeah. You give him a go. If it works, you've got a baller. If it don't work, another club's going to buy him and you've made a fuck ton of money on him. Like, real talk. It's not rocket science. Yeah, give me 10 grand a month. Why are you laughing? Bro, I'm fucking earning that now. Pay me 10 grand a month and I'll do that job as well. Like, what are we doing here? So you're saying we should be mid-table and we are second. So why don't you praise Arteta? Tell me the difference. When did I say we should be mid-table, by the way? Tell me the difference between 10th in the table and second. Tim. When did I say we should be mid-table? When did I say that? We should be mid-table. Bro, that's a quote from your fucking manager. Are you dumb? I don't know if you're new around here, mate, but that's a direct quote from the manager. What are we doing here? Tell me the difference between 10th and second. No, real talk. Tell me the difference between 10th and second. You win the same. Fuck all. So what are we gassing up second for? This is mad. Let me grab these super chats. They've been there for a minute. Big up Riku, man. Right, we need a killer. Mick over my dead body. Hey, I might put that on a t-shirt. That's not Riku. That's funny, man. That is funny. You get champs football. What to win? So you get entered into another competition. That's the only difference. Another competition that we're not going to win. And then that'll be used as an excuse as to why we don't win the league again. Because, we had to manage the load and we didn't have a good enough squad. So the only difference is a night out on Wednesday or Tuesday and a season ticket pricing increase, which will go in the Cronky's pocket. What a wicked achievement, guys. I'd rather finish 10th. Fuck Champions League. We're never going to win it, so what's the point in being there? Fuck it. Unless this club does what's required, I couldn't care less about Champions League. Genuinely couldn't care less. Because we all know that if we get past PSV, which is highly unlikely, but if we do, we're getting walloped by either Atleti or Real Madrid. Let's be real with it. We couldn't even win the Europa League, mate. What makes anyone think we're winning this? It's embarrassing. Big up Zidane, brother. Asna going to be opened up like Lily Phillips. Pan-fried Easter egg. Don Roberto in a spliff. Jeff Lee Potter in a spliff. Let's go, Forest. Get out of here, man. At Jeff Lee. Big up to Dong, bro. Always love, man. It's a joke, isn't it? The difference between 10th and second is fuck all. As far as Arteta buys Kovacic, Grealish, and KDB from City, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Big up to Gail as well. Praise Arteta for playing boring horseshoe, soulless football. Do me a favour. Do you know what I mean? These men are tapped. They're tapped. Yo, bless up my guy, man. Big up the cop guy. Bless up to you, my brother. My man. Cheers, bro. Bless up. Hope you're well. Well done to Liverpool. Big up to Piyush. I'm a Liverpool fan. I used to like Arsenal and how they played the game of football. I am not an Arteta hater. He is a decent manager. But the arrogance coming out of his mouth and the excuses are just too much. Bro, he's got all the arrogance of Pep and all the coaching ability of fucking Southgate. It's embarrassing. Bless up for the super chat as well, my friend. And another Liverpool fan. Good luck. Well, you don't need luck. You pretty much won it. With a proper manager that can get over the line. In his first season. Big up to Danny M for the super chat. Appreciated, my guy. Big up to Footy Talks as well. Come on. Bless up to both of you. Big up to Giogo. The club has cash. Did they not trust him? Do you know what I think it is? I think that they thought, rather than just going out and wasting the money now, we'll go out and spend on the actual striker we want in the summer. And now watch us not get him. That striker is who? Isak, Jokeris? I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. I don't even know if he wants a striker. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't think they don't trust him. It's part of the game, mate. It's part of the game, innit? It's part of the game. They've given him 15 million quid to shut his mouth. And because he's proven that he's actually extremely good at spinning a yarn, yeah, and a narrative, is the perfect manager. He is better in press conferences than Arsene Wenger at spinning. At least you'd get a little, at least with Arsene Wenger, you get a little bit of fucking laugh and a bit of banter out of him. Yeah, this guy, bro, he just sits there with smug smile on his face, talking about fucking loads and units and like fucking stats and deserve to win and fuck off, mate. At least with Arsene, you'd go, oh, I actually understand what he's saying there. Fuck, this guy just talks in riddles. It's mad. Lee looking for the achievements. Do you know what I mean? Where were he said about Forest achievements? Well, where are they then? No disrespect to Forest. Yeah, cool. They're up in the Champions League spot. Fantastic. They ain't won anything. Achievements. Yeah, achievements in football are defined by trophies. Right, let's just be real with it. Oh, by the way, Forest have 2 European trophies. We have none. Maybe that's what they were talking about. I don't know. Big up Abdullah, bro. Bless up, bro. Big up to Daniel as well. Always part of the rat army, even though we're the ops. But sure, claim your club back, my brother. Claim your club back. Big up to you, mate. Big up for the super chats. Always love, guys. Always appreciate. Get your super chats, guys. Tommy, remember to be at the right unit today. Tommy, has anyone seen Tommy? Is he alive? Maybe he's chilling somewhere with Mason Mount. It's like Biggie and Tupac all over again, isn't it? Like maybe they're chilling together. I don't know. Has anyone seen Money Mace? Big up, bro. Big up to Per as well. For the first time in a decade, I don't have a valid Prem subscription. Can't justify 50 quid a month for low quality football, and I'll lose a manager and captain making excuses. Bless up to you, my friend. Bless up to you. Bless up to you. Oh my God. You know, man, this club would be the death of me, I swear. Big up, man. Big up to Bash Trance as well, becoming a new member. Bash. Big up Troy as well, 12 months. Look at that. Bash. Happy anniversary. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. They would be using Trossard's picture when we're losing. Exactly. Bro, and this is what I'm saying, yeah? Everything that is done at this football club is pre-planned, premeditated, yeah? Right? And it is done to perfection. They know how this fan base are. They know exactly how they are. The majority, not all of us, but they know exactly what to do to get the maximum people on board. Yeah? It's a youth project. Trust the process. How many times do people now say process in football? We started this shit in lockdown. Trust the process. Trust the process. Now everyone's saying process. Literally everyone. Even Ancelotti said in his press conference about fucking playing Ardagula, it's a process. Like Ancelotti is mentality monster, bruv. Even he said the word process. Why? Because it's infested football. It's infested football, mate. It's a disgrace. Sick to death of these words. Yeah, the process, trophy now or leave. Yeah, sorry I couldn't do my job today, Gaffer. Yeah, but it's a process. You've got to trust it. I'll do it at some point. I don't know when. Maybe 7 years from now. Yeah, I might actually achieve what the company want. But you've got to give me 5 years, surely. It's a process. It takes time. Get out of here, man. Clubs are shambles. Big up, Troy. Bear with me 1 minute, yeah? I need to go piss quickly. Bear with me 1 minute. I need to go bathroom, yeah? I'll get a beer and we'll go. We'll do another, half hour, 20 minutes, something like that. And then I'm going to go and get some dinner. But yeah, give me 90 seconds, yeah? Yo, bless up to everyone who stayed locked in. Look at that. 1,800 stayed locked in out of 2-1. Yo, bless. Mad dedication, guys. Appreciate it. Very much so. Very much so, guys. But big up to Mark as well for the super chat. Big up Lee. First is first, second is last. Simple. It's what we need to get back into football, though, mate. Because unfortunately, that's not the case for most of these people. Especially the manager, who even said it. He even said in his press conference today, "What? So if we're not first, it's a disaster." Right? It's a fucking joke, mate. The journalist then said, got mad rattled. And the journalist then said to him, "Well, that's how some fans see it." He said, "There's also a lot of fans that don't see it like that." So you need to know, mate. The geezer knows he's got the majority in his back pocket, and he can say anything he wants, and they'll parrot it. Pathetic. Big up to Road King as well. Honestly, in all honesty, sorry, I'm baffled why Arteta refused to buy a striker in Jan. Arteta doesn't look like someone who really wants to win the Prem. My club Chelsea is even worse. Well, at least your fans were protesting yesterday. At least your fans were getting banners in the ground, protesting. They're down the King's Road and that. Trying to do something. What are our fans doing? Sitting on the internet saying, well, we've been unlucky with injuries. Been unlucky with red cards. Well, how about when we didn't have any injuries or red cards? We still didn't win it, did we? Okay. Oh, but when City fall off, when City fall off, Mikel was going to dominate. Well, how's that working out then? How's that working out then? Because this Liverpool team are going to walk away with it. Big up DJB, bro. Big up Engedi in the chat as well. My guy, bruv. Always love. Yeah, it's a disgrace, mate. And he doesn't want to win the league. He's just happy to prolong his employment on 15 million a year. Yeah, he's saying what the majority are thinking online. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he's a disgrace. And most people will lap this crap up. But there we go. It is what it is. Big up to Violent as well. Bless up to you, my friend. 8 months. Gosh. Appreciate it, man. Very much so. Let's move that over there. Cool. 8 months, bro. Come on. Bosh. Hala Madrid. Big up to Brooklyn Guna. Was watching TalkSport. One guy called and copied your whole speech. Called him Raheem the Dreamer stuff. Oh, I see that. I see that, man. I see that. He's definitely watched us, mate. Big up to him. We need more fans like that. We need more of them phoning up these talk sports and getting on different radio channels, getting on the internet and saying what they believe. Like I said, the fellow who had the banner up in Chelsea last night, yeah, he got in touch with Don. Yeah, I think Don knows him. Yeah, and hit me up. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to get him on at some point because he held a banner up saying, "We're not Arsenal, win or fuck off." In the middle of the game, Chelsea at the bridge, bosh. We're not Arsenal, win or fuck off. What a banner. What a banner, by the way. We are not Arsenal, win or fuck off. Crazy. And this is the thing, yeah. Chelsea have gone, 7 years without winning a title? Nearly 8 years. When did they last win it? 2017. Yeah, 8 years. Fucking hell. 8 years without winning a title. That is crazy by Chelsea standards, man. They haven't won a domestic trophy for 3 years, and they've still won more than us in the last 5 years. Unbelievable stuff, guys. 3 trophies in Europe. Oh, dear. Do you know what's even more mad as well? Pochettino got to 2 finals with Tottenham. 2. He got to a League Cup final, and he got to a Champions League final. And finished second, third, fourth or something. Big up to Shui Barrow. Is that how I pronounce your name, my friend? Bless up for the super sticker. Very much appreciated, my guy. Hopefully I didn't say your name wrong. If I did, I'll just call you Barrow, bruv. Big up, Barrow. Gosh, big up to you, my friend. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Big up to Richard as well. Thanks for all of the based. I think he meant content. Content. Big up to you, my guy. Bless up. And listen, I'll just say what I think. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, I don't really care. Because I ain't changing. Yeah, until this club does what it's supposed to be doing, instead of making out it's some miracle that we're up there. It's like oh my God, it's like a rags to riches story, like a Leicester City story. We're not Leicester City. However, big up Leicester City, because since we last won a League Cup, they've won one. Since we last won an FA Cup, they've won one. Since we last won the league, oh yeah, you've guessed it, they've won one. Leicester. Wow, we smashed Highbury down for this. We smashed Highbury down for this. Crazy work, guys. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy stuff. It's unbelievable, bro. Yeah, and I don't see it changing anytime soon, but you never know. The more people that put their head above the parapet and start saying it as it fucking is, might actually swing it into a different way. You never know. You generally never know, guys. Because there's always a tipping point for everything in life. Doesn't matter what it is. There was a tipping point for Wenger getting out, wasn't there? There'll be a tipping point for this guy going, he ain't good enough. Anyway, let me quickly finish the last two questions in this press conference, yeah? Because they're about Martin Odegaard. And I'll come back to the chat. I'll do a little bit longer anyway. We'll read out all the comments. And if Odegaard's injury has had an impact on his season, I can tell you the answer to that before he's even answered it. No, he's shit. And he's been shit since he got here. Saka's been bailing him out. The season he scored 15 league goals was an anomaly, mate. It'll never happen again. Once in a lifetime. He'll never score that many goals in a season ever again. But anyway, he said, we don't know. The answer will probably be no, because he came back in such a strong way and performed to a high level. When was that then? Then there's sustaining that over a period of time, which is what we demand from players constantly. Well, that's not what you demand from players, mate, because he's been stinking it out and you ain't dropped him. Especially with creative players. What's he creating? The goalkeeper at fucking Man City's got the same amount of assists as him. Like, what are we doing here? Asenzo at Aston Villa's been there 5 minutes and got the same prem goals as him. It's very difficult. His attitude and how willing he is. Yeah, the other day with 10 men. What do you mean his attitude and how willing he is? His attitude when he run off and hid behind 5 players on a breakaway. Cool. He always talks about the attitude of the players and how willing they are. Yeah, how he takes responsibility, how he wants to drive the team forward. It's remarkable. And that's what I demand from players. That will continue to make things happen. Martin clearly is trying more than anybody else. Oh my fucking God. Is he for real? Martin is clearly trying, certainly trying more than anybody else. I told you, this guy's a liar. This guy's trying to pull the wool over all of our eyes, mate. How can he sit there with a smug grin on his face, looking straight into the eyes of the journalist, and tell him that Martin Odegaard is trying harder than anybody else? Man said, you have red eyes. I know it's these glasses, man. They got a tint on them because they changed the sunglasses. So when I have the green screen on, my eyes go red. There you go. Red eye. Could be worse. Could be pink eye. Bosh! Could be pink eye, couldn't it, guys? You know what I mean? Anyway. Anyway, big up Arsenal fan 13. Arteta's arrogance isn't even backed by anything, unlike most real good managers. And Money Mace has a YouTube sports show with Cameron now. Oh my God, really? That guy don't care about football, does he? Mason, man, he couldn't care less. Disgrace. 250 grand a week he's nicking. Bless up to you, bro. Big up to James Watts as well. Alex Baena is a baller. He's my favourite player in La Liga. He's great, isn't he? He's a top player, mate. Top player. No market opportunities, guys. We could have got him for 60 million euros. He has a buyout clause. 60 M's. Unbelievable, guys. Big up to James, man. Big up Troy again. Cheers, Lee. But it should be my 4th anniversary. I got blocked by a mutant mod as a member a few years back from day one. This is actually very true. I don't know why. Stop blocking the real ones, people. Fuck it, otherwise I'll demod all of you. And I've done it before, so don't even think I won't, because I have modded everyone before because my mates were getting blocked, like genuinely personal mates of mine were getting blocked for no reason. Yeah, so don't take the mick in it. I appreciate you, however, yeah, because you do get rid of all the dickheads, but the idiots. But when it's real ones, like, come on. Big up Troy, man. Happy 4th anniversary. That's up to you, my bro. Come on, Uganda says, Lee, the sky is green, and if you can't see that, you can fuck off down the lane. Yeah, my eyes are red as well. Look, red eye. It's a facade. It's a fugazi. My eyes are red. My eyes are red. I want to go red now. See, now you want it to go red. It won't go red. See, look, my eye's black. That one's black. That's a black eye. There's a lot of Arsenal fans that love to give me a black eye, bro. Oh, there we go. It's red again. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, I'll be back. Big up Semelon. Yo, Lee, do the mutants still pray for Atleti after yesterday's game? Bro, that game was the best game of football I've watched all season. That is the best game of football I have watched all fucking season, bro. That game was class. And that game, the game at the start of the season, the first La Liga game of the season, was the best one I'd watched up until that point. Celta Vigo versus Villarreal. That game was quality, man. But yeah, that one yesterday shades it. That shades it. But both of them, yeah, are Spanish teams. Both games. Yeah, I ain't sat there and looked at a Prem game this season and gone, wow, that's better than what I've watched in La Liga yet. It really ain't. Highs Holt. Hey, pick up Graham. Hey, talking to Yard, man. He's on it tomorrow night, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. We got the real one coming on. The real one. He's had enough. So yeah, Yardman on here, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Looking forward to that, man. Big up to Luke as well. You've probably said it before, but this club has only built a team that will qualify for top 4. The club is not interested in going to the next level. Facts. Absolute facts. Facts. Bro, this is what I said it when they gave them all the money. They're happy just to get to the top 4. They're not interested in doing the extra mile. And they didn't expect him to be where he is. They gave him enough to get top 4. But then he got in a title race 8 points clear. So then they've gone, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this guy, he can keep us in the top 4. There you go, have 15 million a year. Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, that's it. Same as Wenger, bro. Pick up Jamie. Pick up Luke for that as well, man. We're just a finished club. Facts. What did Slot say about Nunes? Oh wow. I can't accept Nunes' work rate. Wow. Proper manager. Get me a manager like this, bruv. Okay. So Slot defended Nunes after the miss against Villa, but said he has allowed his disappointment to impact his work rate. I helped him by saying you can miss a chance. I wasn't only hard on him, pause, but for the second time in a row, I wasn't happy with his effort against Wolves and against Villa. I can't accept if a player doesn't give everything. That is clear. I can accept it once, but twice is too much. That's why I've addressed it. If you miss a chance, you need to start fighting for the team. I'm not saying he didn't do that at all, but it wasn't the usual Darwin, the one that is loved by the fans. That is mainly because he always worked so hard. Wow. Get me a manager like that, bruv. We surpassed the 666. I'm over. We've got past it. Come, yeah, get these likes up to 1,000. There's 2,000 people in it, man. Top 4 on finishing above Tottenham. That's the aim, mate. That's it. Big up Andrew, man. Well done, Yard Man inbound. It's going to be lit. Yeah, come on, man. He's had enough, bruv. So, yeah, he's going to come on and spit his truth. Yeah, I was late because I was looking at Calafiori on the garbage. Yeah, apologies for anyone that tried to tune into Pots's show to see me on there earlier. But, yeah, stinker and hooked for Apple. Stinker and hooked for Apple, bruv. Apple decided to do an update automatically and deleted my alarms and 3/4 of my fucking WhatsApp messages. So I didn't hear the alarm because it didn't set. I had it set and it deleted. What's wrong with my eyes? Nothing's wrong with my eyes, bro. Well, actually, there is a lot wrong with my eyes. That's why I wear these. I'm going to get asked this every day, you know. The new goggles, guys. These are new ones. The new glasses. And they got a tint on them, bruv. Because when I go outside in the sun, they turn into sunglasses. So, yeah, the green screen, depending on what color I have. If I go to a proper baller, if I go yellow, another proper baller, look at that. Fucking hell, mate. Stinker and hooked. Stinker and hook, guys. That one's probably the best one to use, but even that. But yeah, don't worry, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. Unlucky. Yeah, transitional goggles and that. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what they're called, aren't they? They call transitional glasses. I don't know. I actually genuinely have no idea. But I can tell you right now, they are very, very good, mate. I'm enjoying these goggles because I'm only supposed to wear the other ones for work. And they said do a year, 6 months to a year, and see how you get on with them. But I genuinely couldn't see anything without them when I took them off. So I was wearing them all day, which is no good. So I went and got these, so I can wear these all day for work, for everything. And they're sunglasses as well. So yeah, perfect. Anyway, we'll do another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going. Do another 20. I'm going to go and get some food. And then I'll be back for the game tonight. Yeah, I see that, Cyrus. I see that. Bless up to you, bro. If you want to play at this club, you need to be at Salah level, or you're almost useless to play at the club. Yeah, I see that. I see that, bro. That was his press conference today, wasn't it? And you see the women's baps with those specs. I can spot the tetas from miles away, bro. You know what I mean? You're not crazy. Yeah, on that average, his goal was sick. Even got glasses going trans now. Fucking. No, do you know what it is? Yeah, I thought because the other ones I've got, they're over there. The other ones I've got, yeah, they're all right. They're decent, very decent. I can't lie. Yeah, the prescription on because I got these from a different optician. They said the prescription on them other ones was like top class. Yeah, so I was like, okay, so they've fucking obviously done a good job. Yeah, like I'm not supposed to wear them all day, bro. I'm only supposed to wear them. And, like, honestly, my eyes are so used to wearing them other ones all day that when I take them off, I genuinely can't see fuck all. Yeah, it's like everything's a blur, even like half hour later. So I just have to fucking keep them on. So I went and got these ones so I can wear them all day. All day. And they're plastic frames as well, so they're not fucking hurting my nose, bro. Because them other ones with the little rubber fucking pincher things on them, they killed me. But yeah, these are cool. It is what it is, guys. Have a tip-top word these idiots will use when the process has finished processing. Yeah, we're transitional, guys. Went off the Arsenal game and do Madrid watch along proper football. I know. Yeah, Arsenal tonight, bro. I'm not doing the Madrid game. Not doing the Madrid game. Big up Perchy, man. Standards in football are slowly coming back. Sick and tired of football. Well, I hope so. When you got somebody like Slot coming out, calling out Darwin, and then telling everyone they've got to be on Salah's level, then yeah, maybe the standards are coming back. Maybe they are coming back. Hey, final boss, don't worry, I've got his digits anyway. Crazy. Anyway, guys. Yeah, get these likes up. We need 1,000 likes, guys. Need 1,000 likes. Arsenal will beat Forest. Forest have gassed out. I disagree. I don't think they've gassed out. I just think that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is 1 week losing, looking great, 1 week winning. Losing, looking shit, and 1 week winning, looking fantastic. After having a decent start, but like I said before, yeah, if Man United, Man City, Tottenham, and Chelsea, were all doing what they were supposed to be doing, yeah, Forest would be about 7th or 8th. Yeah, and Brighton would be 7th or 8th. Not Brighton, fucking Bournemouth. Yeah, them 4 teams that have all fallen off a cliff this season. Yeah, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is why you've got teams like Bournemouth and Forest up there. And that's not a disrespect to them. Listen, they've won enough games to get where they are. Yeah, but at the same time, that's because 4 of the big 6, or the alleged big 6, they're falling off a cliff. Falling off a cliff. Anyway, my boy Doobs is going to jump on, bruv. The guy that held the banner up yesterday is going to jump on in 10 minutes. He's going to jump on and talk about Chelsea and why he held the banner up in the ground. And anyone who hasn't seen the banner, I will show you. Because this is the standards that Chelsea fans should have all the way through their fan base. Not even taking the piss. This is the standards they should have all the way through their fan base. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go, guys. We're not Arsenal. Win or fuck off. That is the standards every single Chelsea fan should have that's grown up in that Roman era. Yeah, if you're a young G, older ones, I kind of get it. But at the same time, they've seen all that success. And now you're letting it go back to before fucking Roman. No. Win or fuck off. And that's exactly what it should be. He's going to jump on in 5-10 minutes. Hey, Tim, do you know what? Yeah, I couldn't stand Jose when he first went there. Yeah, I couldn't stand him. But I'd love a manager like Jose, bro. When he went back the second time, I didn't really give a fuck. Yeah, because I actually fucking found him funny by then. Yeah, and I just had enough of serial losing. So it's like, it's about time we actually start bringing standards back to football. We need more people like that guy. Yeah, taking banners into grounds and saying what they want to say. Yeah, why is everything fucking Gestapo? Like, what are we doing here? You've paid your money, say what you want. Right, it's a piss take. What are you saying? Marino or Shillings up front? Oh, bro, neither. We're dusted anyway, Rickon. We're done anyway. They got a proper striker. Yeah, they got 2 proper strikers, actually. They got proper wingers. And they got a decent couple of defenders as well. That's going to be a hard game tonight. If we win, cool, whatever. What's it going to go towards? What's it going to go towards? What? Just losing the league by less points? Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, if that was one of our fans in the ground, they'd try fighting him. Plays that Letty in with Galadog. He actually played not bad yesterday. He weren't great, but he was all right. That's the mentality our fans should have. All fans should have. Man United, Tottenham, Arsenal, every single football club, Liverpool. Same, he'd always wind us up, the prick, but he's hilarious. Yeah, I like Jose. I do like Jose. If he bless up to you, bro. I do like Jose. But this is what it is. This is what football's become, because this is what the clubs wanted. The clubs have wanted everyone to fuck about and just lower the standards. Doobs is backstage. Give me 2 seconds, my guy. I'm going to get a beer so I don't have to leave when you're here. See, I'm a poet. I fully know it. Man's going to jump on and spit facts about proper Chelsea. Give me 2 seconds, my bro. Let's smash these likes up as well, guys. Right, 2,000 in the building. Slap the likes through the roof. We have a new guest. Proper Chelsea. What are you saying, brother? You good?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, you're frozen already, bruv. Your Wi-Fi is moving like Marino up front.
Bro, it's where I live, in it. But yeah, listen. Straight away. Come on.
What made you put this banner up? Like, real talk.
Do you know what? It was a good. It's not even the right way.
Other way. This guy, for anyone who's joined, held this banner up at Stamford Bridge last night. Yeah, this is what they think of Arsenal first and foremost, right?
Bro, do you know what it is?
Which is factually correct. Yeah,
you know what it
because
is,
we
right?
are shit. But go on, mate. Go on.
It's not even personal. It's just like the area of growing up in, right? It's about if you don't support Watford, you support Arsenal. So it's like I have Arsenal fans on my neck on everything. As soon as Chelsea, the past couple of seasons, have a dip in form where we're not winning Champions Leagues, we're not winning trophies, they're onto you like mad. So that's why Arsenal fans, for me personally, is like a bit. I just have to get a dig in, no matter what I can. But the reason I chose Arsenal, as I said to you on WhatsApp, it's like you could say Tottenham, they don't win anything, but at least they actually sacked their managers. Now, I'm not saying I want Enzo Maresca sacked yet, but you've backed Arteta for 5 years when he hasn't won anything. And I know how you feel about that. But yeah, that's why I chose Arsenal. But yeah, I didn't think that banner would blow up as much as it did, I'll be honest.
No, mate, I've seen that everywhere. Every newspaper, everything. Like you're famous now, bro. Like,
bro, do you know what? And it's crazy because I went to the protest. A lot of people don't actually know this about me yet. Do you remember Michael Dewberry, the centre back?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
That's your dad?
That's my dad.
Michael Dewberry?
Yeah.
Nah, get out of here, man. Is that your old man?
That's my dad, yeah.
That's so, like, crazy.
Yeah, so when I called him after telling him like I've blown up on like Twitter, Instagram, etc., I was like, how do you feel about this? Because obviously I know like obviously people are gonna associate you with me, people know that I'm your son. And he was like, don't bother me. But he's on a similar wavelength to me. He's like, the way the club is a mess at the moment and he wants better. So but yeah, Michael Dewberry's my dad, man.
Oh, that's crazy work. Wait, I'll tell you something there. You could do with a defender like him now.
Bro, listen, like, we need a centre back. Like Levi Colwill, we scored yesterday, but I'm still not sold on him.
No. I'm glad you said that as well, because your fans have hyped him up like he's the second coming of JT.
Not for me. Listen, a fellow light skin, not for me. But
so when you held that banner up, right?
Yeah.
What was the feeling around like around where you were standing, like or seated, like because when we've tried to get banners in the Emirates, like to get Wenger out and stuff like that.
The way the banner started, so you've been to Stamford Bridge before, haven't you?
Yeah.
So do you know where the Bovril gate is? It's like the gate in between like the two main entrances. So it started off right outside that gate. There's only about 50 people to start off with. So a lot of people, including myself, are thinking, oh, is this going to turn out to be a dead protest? But then I was one of the first ones to actually get the banner up. So I stood in the middle, held it up. Everyone was like, that's where everyone started getting their phones out, taking pictures. And then I started the chant saying, we're no fuck off. We're no fuck off. We are not Arsenal. You win or fuck off. And then I started chanting that and that started going.
Oh, this is mad.
Yeah, and then more people started getting banners out. That's when people got like the big banner out, stood in front of the gate, and then were taking all pictures, filming it, and it was just going everywhere. And then eventually more people came, and we were just marching up and down Fulham Road, went from gate to gate, and then obviously what people mainly saw was outside like the main entrance. I was behind that. They had like two massive banners, one with like a circus one with Egg Barley.
Oh yeah, I see that. I've seen that.
Yeah. And so And then it kind of just went from there. But it was such like I was actually really impressed with the turnout from the protest. I'll be honest.
How many
Because,
do you reckon was there in total?
I
It's
think
like it's hard to judge from the
three,
videos.
400. I wasn't expecting there to be thousands of people. I'll be honest. I think 300, 400, maybe even 500. A lot of the Chelsea fan TV lot were there. I know Carefree Lewis was there. I saw him, and like Alex and etc. Who else was there that you might know? To be fair, I don't think Don was there. But it was a good turnout. But listen to this, right? This literally just came out a second ago. So the Chelsea hierarchy, they've heard the protests, but they will not provide an immediate change to an approach the hierarchy believe will bring the hierarchy believe they will bring the good times back to Stamford Bridge.
Well, cool. When's your next home game? You go again.
No, 600. That's what I've said. Like Younes talks for made a great point. Like this can't be the only protest, because if it dies off, then the message doesn't actually. I don't think the message will actually sink in, because they might see it as like, oh, our fans are trying to do something just for the sake of it, just to make them seem like they want change. But if we keep doing these protests, if we keep persisting with it, then it actually sinks in. I feel like. So that's why the next protest I'll be there.
I feel like this is where English supported clubs go wrong. They do one protest and think they've done everything. Yeah, no, you've got to keep on their necks at all points, all games, every single home game.
That's why I think. Do you remember when during the Super League and you guys done that protest? And do you remember at the time there was like rumors about Daniel Ek, him coming in. You guys had that one protest, and fair enough, it was a massive protest, but then you just stopped, and then that's why the owners didn't feel like inclined to sell. That's just what I think anyway. But listen, both our clubs, I feel like, you guys are second in the league, so, but I feel like both our clubs both clubs need change in it.
100%. Big up to Unknown in my chat. Always here, man. He said you related to Cosy Jubri.
You know what? It's mad you say that. I asked my granddad about that. I think there's some sort of link, but I can't tell. It's like third cousins, etc. Like, but I've never met him, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
but big up to you, always Unknown. Yeah, but you know what it is? I feel like Chelsea, like, they were everything Arsenal was supposed to be when we smashed Highbury down under Roman. Like, so when you had Roman, we smashed Highbury down. You did everything we were supposed to do when we moved to the Emirates. Yeah, and it's like, it's so jarring seeing your club win everything. Yeah, and like I said before you jumped on, I fucking hated Jose when he first went in there. Yeah, I was like, who's this arrogant little prick? Yeah, like, who's this guy? Yeah, and then he just like straight away back-to-back titles. Yeah, but Ancelotti, you had all the top managers, man. But I love the mentality. That is the best owner of a football club of all time, mate. Roman Abramovich, in my lifetime, anyway. Yeah, but like Real Madrid's owned by the fans. Yeah, it's owned by the season ticket holders and all that. Yeah, right. But for an individual sole ownership, he's the best owner I've ever seen in my life. The mentality is just crazy, bro. Yeah, and I feel like he had them in. And this is where I've always said, there's two things that can happen in English football or any football club for the standards to stay at the top. Either the fans keep the standards up, or the owner. And when we've got the fans in the gutter and the owner in the gutter, you go 21 years. 21 years. 30 to 33 years without a trophy in Europe. Yeah, you won 3 years ago, all in the same season. Yeah. You took out our entire European pedigree just like that.
I know, it's crazy. Like,
it's so annoying, man.
For me, Roman, right? I'm not saying I want Maresca out yet, but let's be honest. If Roman was still here, Maresca wouldn't be here right now.
Why don't you want him gone yet? What makes you think that?
I just think, right. For me, I just like, I know it kind of goes against everything I'm saying in this, right? But he did only sign at the start of the season, and to be fair, we did have a bit of like you could call it a purple patch, but we did actually look promising towards the start. But then I think where the owners let him down was the January window. Because obviously we didn't know that both our strikers were going to go down. We didn't know that Lavia was going to be out for a while. So I think the owners let him down on that sense, because they just continue signing these like young kids, sending them out to Strasbourg, etc. So I said, this is what I said on my TikTok. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you do.
On it,
Dubes. I said, end of the season, I want Champions League and Conference League, because if we don't win the Conference League, then I'm calling for him gone.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I said Champions League and Conference League. If not, then I'm calling for him.
So if he doesn't get Champions League football, which he still can, and he only wins the conference, would you keep him? Because he's won a trophy, which has got you into Europa. But then the Europa is still a ball ache as well, isn't it? Like, let's just be real
It's
with
still
it.
like that's what I was saying this to someone who sat next to me the other day. Like, because of the Thursday kickoffs, like the amount of Monday, Tuesday kickoffs we have is jarring. I feel like I actually think more people would have turned up to the protest yesterday if it was on a Saturday or Sunday. But anyway, back to your point. That's actually a good question. I think I'd keep him, but I'd still be putting him under pressure. I feel like the fans should be putting him under pressure the next season because the top 4 was the aim, or Champions League, to get back into the Champions League was the aim for the season. Like, we knew we weren't going to win the title. That's why I was one of the ones saying we're not in the title race, because I know what we can be like. I saw that our defense wasn't good enough. I saw that even though we were scoring goals, when you don't have Lavia in the midfield, who is an injury-prone player, we can get overturned. And that's what's happened the past couple of months. Ipswich, Palace.
Ipswich was embarrassing, man.
Ipswich,
I can't lie.
bro.
But don't you think, like, because it's all well and good for fans saying that you're not in the title race, like you said you did, yeah, right? But when your manager, and this is where I've got a gripe with your manager, when your manager's coming out in every press conference when you were 2 points off top, right, and telling the whole world every single week, we're not in the title race, we're not in the title race, we're not in the title race. Now the mentality of the players is, well, fuck it, we're not in the title race. Cool, we're down tools then. Yeah, I wouldn't not say down tools. I don't think they have. Their performances, they're not going 100 mile an hour because the manager who's coming as a disciplinarian, has told them, you either fucking play for me properly or you're out the team. Yeah, and he's done that. The other players are all trained on their own somewhere else, yeah. But then when he's telling them or telling the world in a press conference, we're not in a title race, naturally they're going to drop off because your old man was a footballer. You ask him, naturally, you tell someone, well, we don't have to do that. Yeah, we don't have to do that. Naturally, they go, well, that's a free pass thing. Any reason's down tools, really, because they're getting paid anyway. Don't you think that's a red flag?
Yeah, no, you are right. And I think the thing that done it for me was not only that, but I'm not sure if you've seen, like, PR was coming out saying, like, top 4 was never the aim for the season. The owners weren't putting that much pressure on him. And at that point, I'm thinking, what must the players be thinking then? Like, they're just playing, they're getting their wages. Like, Enzo Fernandez, like, whether he's putting it on or not, he looks like the only one that actually, like, gives like a shit about the way we're performing at the moment. Because the other ones, you can see in their body language, they don't necessarily care. And I think even like Cole Palmer yesterday, like, obviously he tried, but like, I think that was one of his worst games in the Chelsea show. I'm not sure if you watched the game.
No, I didn't. I watched the
bro,
game. I watched Barca Atleti, mate. What a game of footy that was. Best game I've seen all season.
Why are you gonna watch? Yeah, why are you gonna watch?
Yeah, why am I watching all them Prem games yesterday? I looked at them. I was like, nah, I'm doing Barca, mate. I'm doing the Barca Atleti game.
Yeah, but your son had a terrible game. So
what's happened to him this season? Because he ain't been good, has he? Let's be real.
No, I disagree.
If I was to rate his season so far, from where we're at right now, I'd probably rate him about a 6. Whereas last season, I would have rated him a 9.
I think what it does, it balances. I think the start of the season, he was Cole Palmer of last season. He was blowing up, looking like he was going to surpass last season. And in the past couple of months or so, he's dropped off. That kind of evens out. But I still think, right, I think he's been overplayed for one, and that goes to the director. Because if you had a João Felix on the bench, you could play him and give Cole Palmer rest, but you don't. But you send him out. You bring in João Felix. Don't know why we signed him in the end, because the manager clearly didn't want him. And then you send him out to AC Milan after 6 months.
And that didn't make sense. And then he's playing well. He's playing well.
And now he's playing well. Yeah. But yeah, with Cole Palmer, I think you need to rest. And I feel like when the whole team around you is playing bad, there's only so much you can do, because you can't carry the team for 2 seasons in a row. You just can't. And at the start of the season, we all thought we're not Cole Palmer FC anymore, because we had players like Neto, Sancho is in form. We had Lavia in the midfield. Even Noni Madueke, I know you don't rate. He was even scoring. But
don't tell me you rate that guy, please.
No, I don't.
Oh, see, I knew you was a real one, bruv. I knew it. Yeah, you need to have a word with your mate Dom.
But at the same time, right? At the same time, listen to this. I still thought a couple of like weeks ago, I still thought you're more likely to get, because I wasn't impressed with Neto's start to the season. I still thought you're more likely to get output with him on the pitch than Neto. But I think Neto's obviously a better player overall. And I think the reason they're playing Madueke so much is because they tried to sell him in the summer. So they're trying to like put him on the shop window, give him a bit of value as well. He's an England international now, so hopefully they think they can get a bit of money off him.
Yeah, maybe. But at the same time, you got to play the players that are going to get you where you want to get to. You know, but that's not what the club want, though, is it? The club don't care. They just want the ownership just want the money. They ain't interested in winning. Yeah, they're just interested in getting a shit ton of fucking kids in. It's like children trafficking and all that. That's what they're doing. Going out to South America and places like that, getting as many youngsters as they can, loan them out left, right, and centre, and then spin a profit.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's embarrassing. But
and that's what. Sorry,
go on.
to cut you
No,
off.
no,
That's
go
why.
on.
That's another reason I also think. I'm not saying he's a young player, but that's why I think Maresca is so hell bent on playing Robert Sanchez. I don't think that was his decision because surely he can't be sitting there watching that week in week out him making the same mistakes and be like, nope, Sanchez is still our number one keeper. There's nothing wrong with him. And only the past couple of weeks he's decided he's going to play Jurgensen. I think they're playing Sanchez so they can try sell him. But like you touched on it there. That's the model. That's what the board are trying to do. Like I think Maresca's like almost like a puppet in a sense. No disrespect to him. But I just think like that's the reason Poch got sacked. As soon as he says something that's out of line or he doesn't agree with it, he's gone. Same with Thomas Tuchel. I'll never get why we sacked him. Well, no, I do get why we sacked him, but I don't agree with it. So yeah, man, it's that's what I say. That's why I'm calling for these owners to go, man. Win or fuck off. That's the
Facts. Let me grab these super chats real quick.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, let's up to everyone locked in. There's still 2,000 in here nearly. Yeah, 140 likes away. Yeah, from 1,000. I'm going to be going live in about an hour for the watch along as well. Big up to Omar. Nunes to AFC in the summer. Heard it here first. I don't want that guy anywhere near my club, mate.
Darwin Nunes.
Darwin Nunes. Have you heard what Slot said about him?
No, I haven't. To be fair, what did he say?
No, Slot called him out and said that he ain't working hard enough. Yeah, he goes, I can accept it one game, but now it's 2 games. And then he said as well in his presser, he goes, any player that comes to this club has to be on Mo Salah's level, or they ain't welcome to the club. They ain't helping us. That's a mentality right there.
For sure.
Yeah. Our manager's sitting there saying Martin Odegaard, he's been fantastic.
That guy,
and he said that he tries hard. He's been trying harder than any other player at our club. Is he taking the piss?
But yeah? I don't know, joke. Man.
Big up to Andy as well. You ever get to Benidorm, Lee? I'm there middle of March. I've never been Benidorm, bro. For a week, right on the main strip, low, just in time for St. Paddy's Day. I've never been Benidorm, Andy. Never been. Never, ever been Benidorm, man. That's a mission for me as well. I can't lie. But yeah, enjoy it, man. Yeah, plenty of Guinness, mate. Plenty of Guinness, plenty of gash as well. Yeah, maybe most of them are clapped, but be careful, mate. Yeah, just strap up in it. Recreational use in that. Yeah, big ups to Andy, always love. Big ups to Eric. It's obvious that with the lack of forwards, the formation needs to be tweaked. This manager will keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Tierney must start and switch to a 3-5-2. That leads me on perfectly. Bless up, Eric, bro. What do you think of Arsenal? I know you said on the banner, fuck, we're not Arsenal, win or fuck off on the banner, yeah, right? But what do you actually make of Arsenal?
Are you talking like this season or just in general?
Just in general, like under this manager.
I just think you have a good team. I don't rate your manager, I'll be honest. I think you have a very good team. I think I'd say you have the 2 best centre backs in Europe for me. I think Saka's quality. I would have loved Declan Rice at Chelsea. I just think, right, the players you've got, like you're gonna go another season finishing second, 3 seasons in a row. I think overall, I think the fans don't help, especially like AFTV. Like, listen, with respect to them, but I think when they're coming out after like a 5-1 against City, and listen, that was a great result. But saying, "Oh, we're gonna win the league. Oh, we're the best in the world," like that doesn't help because it's like. Because surely the players must watch that. Surely the club watches AFTV. They must do.
Bro, they watch everything. They watch me. They watch everything.
Yeah. So then they're sitting there going, okay, the fans are satisfied. Because that's like the masses of the fans, aren't they? They're like, oh, the fans are satisfied. We don't have to like go in January. We don't have to like why didn't you sign Ollie Watkins in the end? Whether or not that was true or not. But why didn't you like properly go in for him?
Well, apparently somebody was in my chat. I don't know if it's true. He put a comment in my chat on deadline day or the day after saying that we bid 34 million with 17 million of that up front. Yeah, and
34 million.
Yeah, he said that his one of his best pals is Ollie Watkins' driver. Yeah, he said that he's told him that fucking 34 million was the money we offered, and 17 of that was up front, and they said no. Yeah. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm not there. But to be honest, I don't think Ollie Watkins wins this league anyway.
No, but I just think it's an option because I think the striker market's so like. What's the word? Dense anyway. There aren't like proper like killers out there. You got Isak. If you talk about world class strikers, you got Isak, you got Kane, you got Haaland, Gyökeres.
Even Lewandowski's still balling.
Lewandowski, yeah. I just think Arsenal need a striker. I think it's mad how he hasn't signed a striker in 5 years, and they paid all that money. They paid all that money to get rid of Aubameyang, the board. So it must be a thing. It must be a thing where Arteta's saying, "I don't want a striker," because when Arteta wanted Aubameyang gone, they were willing to spend all that money for him. So the board must be sitting there going, "Oh, we need a striker," but Arteta must be saying, "No, you know what? I'm happy with Kai Havertz," which I'll never understand.
Yeah,
I think anyway.
Mate, I bet you were loving life when we signed him.
Do you know what? It's mad though, because I was like, just as a little shameless thing, I used to back. I still have his shirt in my wardrobe. I don't wear it anymore, obviously, but I used to just back him blindly because of that Champions League goal. But that was just like my little shameless thing. But yeah, the second he signed, I was
but I hear that. It's got a Champions League winner. Yeah, so I kind of get that. Yeah, but at the same time, overall, he was shit for you, wasn't he?
Yeah, 100%. We had, bro, look at the Champions League front three we had when we won the Champions League. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Mason Mount.
That comment right there. Big up,
It
Jay
is
Lees.
truly, it was me. My brother is his driver, mate. Promise. Oh my days.
There you go. Bless up to Jay. All right, Jay. Fairs to you, mate. 34 million and 17 up front. Fairs.
Right. For England, an England striker.
What do you think is going to happen with Chelsea going forward? Because do you think when's your next home game? Who are you playing next?
Leicester. I think not this Saturday. Next, it's international break, isn't it? Was it FA Cup?
No, FA Cup weekend.
Okay.
Both our clubs are out of that because we're shit.
Yep. Or don't talk. You know, I was in Brighton when we lost that.
Do you go home and away to all the games?
No, I just go home. So I've got a season ticket. It's not under my name for this season. So because I'm a uni student, so I actually go uni in Brighton. But this year I'm on placement. I got a season ticket offered to me. I bought it and then I have to give it back unless he decides to sell it to me again, which I doubt he will. But next season I'll be in Brighton. But it'll give me, because I want to start my own YouTube channel so I can do like watch-alongs and just talk about the game, because I love going to games. Don't get me wrong, but like traveling back late at night, especially on like a Monday, and because I live in Watford, I don't live in London, so I have to like get the last train back. It gets a bit long. Yeah, I've been to every home game apart from Fulham this season.
That's mad. So do you think there's going to be another protest on that Leicester game then?
Yeah. On the Leicester game is a different story, but there will be another protest. 100%.
So this is the thing. If you protest again on that, and I think it's a Saturday kickoff, that Leicester game, right?
It is a Saturday. It's 2 o'clock Saturday at the moment, which I'm happy about.
2 o'clock?
I think so. Let me check actually.
2 o'clock Saturday. Maybe 3 o'clock. Yo, get these likes up, guys. Come on, get these likes up.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's Sunday. It's 2 o'clock Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. My bad.
2 o'clock Sunday.
Yeah, my bad. That's still a good day.
That's a good kick. Yeah, that's a good kickoff time for a protest. Yeah. Oh, it is, because it's Super Sunday. We play Man United that day. We play straight after.
You confident?
Fucking hell, my fuck. Yeah, they always skank their way to a win against us somehow. Yeah,
United.
Yeah, they knocked us out the cup, man. Like, how has that United team knocked us out the cup this season?
Yeah, that's not because of Kai Havertz.
But it's so jarring, isn't it?
29.
Yeah. Mate, it's so jarring because I look at that Man United team and I think they've gone backwards under him in terms of like way they play, league position. Not that I really give a shit about league position, but the scrub that they had in there before, Ten Hag, at least he could get a trophy or two.
Oh, he won 2 trophies.
Yeah, he won 2 trophies with that shit. This guy's won league titles. Yeah, come in. Yeah, and he's fucking made him look even worse.
Like, look at
bro. Come on, he's lucky he's still got a job. I big up Carefree in the chat as well. Always love my bro. Always love. Make sure you sub to Carefree. Road to 100k for Lewis. Come on,
man. But yeah, Ten Hag, man. Like, look at the team he had in United, and look at the team Arteta has with Arsenal, which is all his signings, by the way. And yet, Ten Hag's the one that's come out with 2 trophies.
Yeah,
I think it's crazy, to be fair. But to go back to your question about Arsenal, I think you need to sack Arteta personally if he doesn't win you anything. Well, no, he's not going to win you anything this season, is he? You're not winning the Champions League. You're going to finish second. So I think you've given him 5 years. Say that again?
I'm not even sure we finished second. Mate, if Forest beat us tonight, they're 3 points behind us. If Man City win, they're 6 points behind us. Or is it 12? I think they're 12, actually. It might be 12 behind. So they'll be 9 behind. Yeah, 9 or 6. Well, no, don't rule out Arsenal finishing 3rd or 4th. Yeah, because if we lose tonight, which I think we will, I'll be surprised if we get anything. I think them players are tapped out. Yeah, and now they're going to preserve their energy for that PSV game, which is next week.
I just think PSV, like, do you see yourself beating, obviously, your team, Real Madrid?
Bro, I hope we get past PSV. Yeah, because
hope
this fan
just
base needs a fucking almighty.
the league on a derby. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
man. I'm gonna
league
sit
on a
with my
derby,
Madrid
that's what
shirt
it's
on with the Arsenal one over the top. And then when Madrid score, I'll take the Arsenal one off. Yeah,
Bro,
when Arsenal score, I'll put it back on. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Bro,
Although that would rattle a lot of people.
imagine imagine Rodrigo against Calafiori.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, mate, even like Jude Bellingham, yeah, box crasher. Yeah. Then they've got Modric. He scored a banger at the weekend. Arda Güler. Yeah, Camavinga
on the bench.
Valverde didn't get a game at the weekend. He was sat on the bench.
Valverde.
He's a baller, isn't he? He
can play anywhere as well.
Yeah, he's been Madrid's best player for me this season. But even Dani Ceballos, he came off the bench at the weekend. He's had a good season.
Bro, he was at your club.
He won a trophy with us. He won a trophy under Arteta, bro. The only trophy
we don't need to talk about that trophy, but yeah.
Right, do you know what? This is what I wanted to ask you. I'm glad we brought this up, actually, because I wanted to ask you this. Right, because I was at the cup final in 2017 when Victor Moses got sent off for diving.
Yeah,
and I know your fan base hate Anthony Taylor. Yeah, that's the Arsenal ref, mate. That's Arsenal's ref. Yeah, right. 2020 cup final, he sent off Kovacic when it should have been Xhaka. Yeah, Xhaka stamped on Kovacic.
Yeah,
but do your fan base do what our fan base do and just cry about refs all the time? Because I feel like the refs are shit everywhere. Anthony got sent off for Betis the other night. They've overturned it. It shouldn't have been a red card anyway. But your fan base, are they so on it with refs?
Do you know what? Not like the big ones that have a voice on social media. Not like the ones on social media. Only like the ones in the comments that might be like, "Oh, we've been robbed." I mean, the narrative is every time Anthony Taylor's ref in the game is going to be like, "Oh,
yeah."
But that's just like you do the same with Michael Oliver. Who's another example? You know what I mean, anyway.
Well, but any ref, our fans don't want any ref, bruv.
Yeah. Listen, there are some decisions with referees. You have to be like, no, come on, how can you give that? Like, that could actually cost you the game. But in general, I'm definitely not one. Our fan base don't really do that, to be fair. And I'm quite proud of that, to be fair.
I know they do with Taylor, but I hear that 2 cup finals.
Yeah, 2 cup, bro. I've never. And what's the Tottenham game? Romero, Cucurella's there.
Oh yeah. And Anthony Taylor hates you lot. I can't lie. He does hate you lot.
To be fair, people say about this one, but I don't see this one as an issue. Do you remember the Reece James red card at Anfield?
Yeah.
To be fair, I think that was a red card personally, but a lot of the fans that didn't sit right with them because letter of the law, he stopped it on the goal line using his hand, so it's a red card.
See what our fans do, is any time I've never seen a fan base like it. Yeah, as soon as the refs announced for the game, like 3 days in advance, 2 days in advance, there's a whole siege campaign against the ref. Doesn't matter what ref it is. Who's on VAR? They'll always spin a narrative that we're getting robbed and this and this. And now our manager's sitting in press conferences saying, well, guys, it's unprecedented. It's a miracle, guys. Nobody can stay second, guys, with the amount of injuries, guys, and the amount of red cards, guys. We've had 5 red cards, guys. Yeah, we had 5 red cards in the Invincible season.
Do you know that?
And not only that, we also won the league at Old Trafford. Yeah, without 3 of 4 of these bad, or 3 of the 5 of them bad man were not there. Yeah.
Do you know? I think
we're not there, bruv, and we still won the league at Old Trafford.
I know. I think the three biggest Arsenal fans for me that are key to blame the refs. Obviously, Ty from AFTV, we know what he's like. You got Lee Judges. I do like him, but he does blame the refs a lot. I feel like, in my opinion, Lee Judges. And the third one, I know you're friends with him, Igal.
Yeah, Igal's class, but I don't agree with hardly anything he says, bruv. He rage quits every time I go on Potts' channel.
Yeah, I know. I always watch them videos. As soon as they come out, I'm the first to like click. But you know, Igal's on TikTok. He done a video about my with me in the background with that banner. It was funny.
I've got TikTok, but I used to pay someone to run it for me. But
yeah, he done like a thing saying
I don't bother using it though.
What did he say? He said the fact that Chelsea fans, not even Liverpool fans or Manchester City fans are bantering us, Chelsea fans are bantering us. It shows that we need a trophy so we don't fall into the same category as Tottenham, Chelsea, Man United.
Is that what he said?
Something like that, yeah.
Let me get that clip right now.
Go on. Oh, I feel like
no. This is gold, mate. Northside's gonna have a field day.
Oh, Northside, bro. That's another one I'd love to.
All right, Northside's a G, bro. That's like my little brother, man. I love that guy.
Proper guy.
Yeah. Right, so Igal said that. Let's get Igal's.
I might be paraphrasing, but it's something like that.
Where is he? Where is he? There's a Gal talks bot. Wow, he's got nearly 60,000 followers on TikTok. Go on, here it is. Here it is.
And you see me in the comments.
We're not Arsenal. Win or fuck off. Personally, this right here just proves to me that Chelsea fans, Man United fans, Liverpool fans, even Manchester City fans view Arsenal the same way they view Spurs. Because we haven't won the league in 20 years, they literally view us as a team that does not win anything. And even though we've been challenging the last couple of years, we're viewed as the team that's going to bottle it. We need to change that mentality. We need to go and get over the line and finally win some goddamn trophies, because Chelsea can't talk to us when it comes to trophies. They don't have more trophies than us. Man City can't talk to us when it comes to trophies. Only Manchester United and Liverpool are the only clubs that can talk to us in that manner. But these guys are acting like they're bigger than us because they won 2 Champions Leagues.
Yeah,
we don't have a Champions League, but still, like this whole thing about these clubs, they are looking down at Arsenal. I see in this poster.
All right, that's class. We'll send that to Northside.
Yeah.
So it took you to hold a banner up in your ground for him to wake up. This is class. Hey, big up you, bro. You've done more than most of our fans.
But when I see you guys going back and forth, I laugh because a Gal, you can tell he's a likable person. I like him personally, but I just think some of the stuff he says, like, I don't know, like I could tell you must get wound up. I know you like him, but I can tell you must get wound up inside.
Bro, he's jarring.
Yeah,
he's mad jarring, bro. I can't lie, he's mad jarring. Yeah, and the thing is, he is a nice guy, yeah, but I don't care about nice guy, bro. I feel like spitting the truth.
Yeah,
he is. He's too emotional. He is. He's too emotional. Yeah, and that's the problem. There's way too many emotional fans. Yeah, I've seen that clip, bro. Big up Tim's. Yeah, but this is the problem. They're too emotional. They go from one game to the next. Right. So before we played Leicester and won 2-0 the other week, right? For 2 weeks we didn't have a game. So they're all sitting all over the internet. The window's shut. Yeah, we got knocked out by Newcastle in the second leg. Yeah, and then they're sitting there. Oh, this is a disgrace. Everything's a disgrace. Then we go and beat Leicester. Oh, we're back. We don't.
Marino's the solution. Marino's the solution.
Yeah, he's Van Persie. He's our Giroud. Like it's like they go from one extreme to the next. Just say it as it is.
Yeah, I know. There's something I was going to ask you. Can't even remember. Obviously, you must be disgusted with the January window that you guys had.
Because that's a 10-10. That's a 10-10, bro. I didn't want him to get a penny. He never got a penny.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
The summer window, I rated a 0. 0. Yeah. And the January window, I rated a 10-10. Don't give him another penny. Yeah, fuck this guy. Let him coach his way out of the mess he's put us in. Yeah, because apparently he's the best young coach in the world. So now coach your way out of it then. Yeah. And he can't. Yeah. And then the summer, I want him to give him 250 mil. Yeah, give him 250. Go and get Isak. Go and get Zubimendi. Go and get Nico Williams. And then still don't win anything. This fan base got nowhere to go. Fuck him. No, I'm sick to death of him. As soon as this fan base universally agree that they want him gone, I'm Arteta in.
Yeah, I know. I've heard you say that.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
this fan base take the piss, bruv. I'm sick to death. They're the biggest single problem in our club. Is the fans. Because the club will only give what the fans accept.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you lot have to keep protesting every home game, bro. You said 300-400 people were there the other day, yesterday. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah,
right. Now you go and do that against Leicester, it'll be 600. Yeah, exactly. Then you go and do it in the next home game, it'll be 800. Then you do it, then all of a sudden you got 1,000. Now you got 1,500, 2,000. That's an army.
Yeah, because I said this, right? I said this to you on WhatsApp. Like, I have no problem with, like, if you're supporting your club, you're getting excited when you win, fair enough, right? But you support your club because you want what's best for them. You want them to win. You want them to, like, win. That's the aim of the sport, to win trophies. So when you're sitting there going, oh, you know what, second place, let's celebrate it. You might celebrate it one season. You might celebrate second place one season for getting close. But for 3 seasons in a row, finishing second place, it's like, oh my God, we're progressing, even though you haven't actually gone up the table technically. Yeah, it's like that's just what's the word, like toxic positivity? I don't know.
Yeah, it's delusion.
Yeah,
they just want to be seen. There's a lot of I don't think a gal does this, right? Because a gal's not interested in getting a gig at the football club. Like, oh, look at me, I'm at the club VIP and all that crap. He ain't interested in that. He ain't interested in going down the training ground and VIP and all that crap. Yeah, but I just think that he wants to be positive for positive sake. Yeah, he supports the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, they sacked their manager, fucking after not getting past the fucking playoffs, for about 6 years in a row. I think he got in the second round, the geezer, once in 5 years or 6 years. So they binned him. And it's like, bro, that's the biggest club for hockey in Canada. You support that. Yeah, I asked him the question on Pops' channel, and I said, because when they were all supporting Tottenham last summer, last May, and they were all crying that Son missed, right? I said to him on Pops' channel 2 weeks later, do you support Maple Leafs or Canadians? He went, Maple Leafs, but they're shit. I said, I'd never asked if they're shit. Who do you support? And he went, Maple Leafs. I said, cool, would you support Canadians if it meant they could Maple Leafs could win a league? He went, hell no. So why the fuck are we supporting Tottenham then? These people have different standards for their hometown clubs. Yeah, in Canada, Australia, America, than they do. And that's not a diss to anyone who lives abroad. I live abroad, because you do. Lauren sent me a message, and basically, he never got past the first fucking playoff, and he did it well. I think he got past the first playoff once. You said he got to the second round, never won a cup. Was it a Stanley Cup? Yeah, under that manager, and eventually they binned him. Yeah, when I'm on a stream with him, I'm going to fucking say that to him and watch his face. Yeah, because this is the thing, right? I don't care where you live around the world. At least uphold the standards of our fucking once great club. This is the standards, bro. That's why they're on the green screen. Yeah, and bro, I'm not even lying. I had this ready, locked and loaded, ready to go, bro. I had this ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah.
Bro, Kieran Tierney, I'll never understand the treatment of Kieran Tierney, I'll be honest. That's a different story. I'll never understand
this guy. Yeah, you're spitting facts.
I never, because Joey, when so when you guys had that bad season, like the lockdown period, he was like one of your shining lights. And then you go on to next season, he was still one of your shining lights in the defense, like playing left back. I used to rate him. He's one of the very few Arsenal fans that I actually rated, and I hated him because of it. But then you bring in Zinchenko, and I think, okay, you know what? He's played under Manchester City, but for what? Like, Zinchenko can't defend. We saw that at Manchester City. Tierney can defend, can go forward. He may not do the inverting thing, but he was like a proper out-and-out fullback. Like, that suited your system to a T. And he's done that with a lot of players. I know Ramsdale isn't like quality. We saw that yesterday. But like, he was doing all right. And then you go bring in David Raya. And that's fair enough. But you just shun him out completely. I don't know what you think of that. But
see, I think that Raya's a better goalkeeper.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but at the same time, why did we go and fucking waste that money on all these goalkeepers? Raya, Ramsdale, Turner, Runnison. Who else we said? We signed fucking Matt Ryan on loan. Yeah, loads of other goalkeepers. There's 3 or 4 other keepers we signed as well, right? Why have we signed all these keepers when we had the best keeper that is still one of the best keepers, and now he's playing at fucking Aston Villa, Emi Martinez?
You know my dad.
Why did we get rid of him?
You know my dad played with him for a game.
Which game?
So my dad, this is toward the end of my dad's career at Oxford United. This is when Martinez was like really young. I think.
Oh shit! He was on loan. Yeah.
But listen, at least you signed decent goalkeepers. We signed 9 goalkeepers. You still got fucking Robert Sanchez in goal. So, or Jorgensen.
And then Jorgensen comes in and drops a biblical howler, bro.
Well, this is the biggest frustration. 1.5 billion spent. We haven't got a good striker, a good centre back, a consistent striker, a good centre back, or good goalkeeper. And when rival fans tell me, "Oh, you guys have spent 1.5 billion," if you spent 1.5 billion on Vaseline pots, is that going to help the team?
Man's not Diddy, bruv. Diddy in this man. Hey, do you know what? I've just realised the game starts in 1 hour and 10. I thought it started at fucking 9 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. UK. Yeah. So I'll do 10 more minutes if you got 10 more minutes.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
Yeah, now I need to get some food. Fuck, I thought the game started at fucking 9 p.m. my time. It starts at 8:30. Shit. Let's get some food, guys. Otherwise, I would have ended this ages ago.
Oh, is that the lineup? Let's see this. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Jorginho.
Thomas Partey hooked.
Was he?
No Thomas Partey.
No Thomas Partey. Was he injured or?
No.
That's mad.
Is he in the squad? Let me have a look at the squad. Let me get the squad up.
Oh, Marino's actually playing striker.
Yeah, because it worked so well last time, didn't it? Oh my God. This is what my club does, bruv. It's a shit show.
Oh my God.
It's an absolute shit show, bro. Yeah. And then he wants to blame injuries. Well, that's a squad issue. That's a recruitment issue.
Yeah. Marino.
Right, let's have a look at the starting 11, guys. Let's go. Let's see if Arsenal posted it. See, I'll block the fuckers. I don't want to see their shit, bruv.
Fair enough.
One change from last time out, Jorginho replaces Thomas Partey. Let's give it everything we've got, Gunners. Fucking, let's give it everything we've got. These fucking zesty mutants, bruv. Like, what are we doing here?
How many times has your club ever tweeted "We go again"? Have you like?
Right,
After you
bro,
got
I
dropped?
can predict what they tweet. Yes, as soon as the game ends, I know pretty much. Chat, you know this, yeah? We guess what are the club going to tweet out after the game? Like, if we're losing, like, what are they going to tweet out? After we lost to Bayern Munich, yeah, I said they'll tweet out a Champions League campaign to be proud of. 1 minute later, a Champions League campaign to be proud of. Yeah, they did the same when we didn't win the league last season. A league campaign to be proud of. We didn't win it. What are we doing here?
Didn't win it.
Fucking jarring, man. I fucking hate this club.
Yeah.
Parties on the bench.
No, the thing I say, you hate it because you love it. You want it to do well,
Yeah.
but you hate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Ben White. Hey, look at this. This is how you know this manager's a compulsive fucking liar. This is a press conference reaction that I'm on right now, yeah? Right? This motherfucker is like gassing up Ben White in the press conference. Yeah? Listen to this. I'll get the press conference back up. Real
Go
talk.
on.
This guy is a psycho, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is a fucking compulsive liar.
And
this
also-
guy spent the whole press conference gassing Ben White up.
Because I don't watch a lot of your press conferences. Has there ever been occasions where your manager actually takes accountability for something? Like say,
Very rarely. Newcastle when we lost in the cup. That's it.
What did he say? Do you remember?
He said we deserve to lose.
Okay, but did he say
Yeah.
that's because of? Did he say that's on him, or did he say like that's just?
Yeah, he said he had to say. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
only. He doesn't do it very often. He'll do it maybe twice a year.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
he'll do it maybe twice a year. The amount of times I watch Real Madrid and I actually listen to Ancelotti's press conferences because he says it as it is. Yeah,
Mate,
yeah.
go on,
He blamed the ball in the fucking first game, didn't he?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, he blamed the
I've
ball
never-
in the first game. Fucking joker. This guy's a scumbag, mate. I can't stand him. But he's got everyone on strings. This fan base love him, mate.
He's the best looking Spaniard we know.
Fucking jarring, mate. Yeah, it's jarring. Right, let me get to the bit about Ben White. Yeah, here we go. Press conference. Where is it? Forest. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. On what we've missed without Ben White playing this season. Listen to the fucking shit this geezer comes out
Go
with.
on,
Yeah?
then. Let's do this,
He
let's
is a
do it.
player that has given us something very, very special, especially in that right unit. You mean right back?
I remember. No, I was watching. I was listening at
Hmm.
that point. Yeah.
We haven't played with that right unit all season, with him, Bukayo, and Martin as well. A unit that has played so much football together. It's great to have him back. It's more options, and his energy and the way he is around the team and what he generates has certainly been missed. Why is he on the bench then? Why is he on the bench then? Yeah, this guy's full of shit, mate. He's full of
Well,
shit.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair to Timber, he has been playing well. But if you're gassing him up that much to like your fans, like
Yeah.
you play him, though.
Yeah, but this is what this manager does, bruv. Yeah, he gives it all of that and then does exactly the opposite of what he's saying. Yeah, he's a
Okay.
serial liar, compulsive liar, bro. Yeah. Forest 11 is Sells, Aina, Milinkovic, Murillo, Williams, Dominguez, Anderson, Alanga, Gibbs, White. The
Sure.
1v1 demon and Chris Wood. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're finished. Jorginho in midfield. Fucking good luck. we're
Elango,
dusted.
Elango against Calafiori. How's that going to go? I wonder. I mean,
Man said the Arsenal fans want his unit in it. Bro, it's probably... No, I'm not even going to say what I was
well,
going to
Kenny,
say.
you said it. Kenny Ken's.
Yeah, Kenny Ken's a fucking unit. Kenny Ken's a unit. What's the right unit, bruv? Yo, Tommy, you can't put jelly in the trainers anymore. Come on, you need to stand in the right unit. Fuck off. I'm sick of this fucking club, man. Right unit. What's a fucking unit? You mean right back? It's
Right.
bullshit, bro.
It's like, do you know what that reminded me of? Do you remember when you probably don't know, but I remember Timo Werner coming out saying my position is a left 10. That left 10 is a position that suits me when he was at our club, and I'm like, a left 10?
Yeah, bro. This is why all the tacticos online, they love this shit. Yeah, because the managers talk bollocks. Yeah, and they love it. Yeah, like he was sitting in that press conference today talking about deserve to win and that. Like, has he seen the deserve to win a meter that Scott Willis posts out?
He's
Right,
talking about the
because-
West Ham game.
Yeah, the West Ham game. He said, I've watched the game back twice and we deserve to win.
Well, he didn't because you didn't score.
Exactly. And we both had 2 shots on target. Oh, what's he
Dude.
waffling about?
I don't know, but
No, it's bullshit. But listen, we are going to wrap. In fact,
Yeah.
I need to set my watch along up. But
Yeah.
Bro, no, bless for coming on, man. I
No,
appreciate it.
thank you for having me on, mate. This is mad. This is mad for me. I'll be honest. Thanks for having me on. When Don sent me that tweet yesterday, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, anyone who don't know, I quoted the picture of him that was doing the rounds on Twitter. Yeah, and I was like, yo, bless up my guy, bro. Email me. We need more fans like this calling the clubs out and with a voice on socials. You know, I was like, fuck these clubs, man.
But no, I'm going to be more. I'm starting up my YouTube channel. This came at a perfect time for me. I'm starting up my YouTube channel. I'm going to start going live on there. As I say, when I go back to uni, I'll have even more time. I'll be doing watch-alongs and etc. And I'll hopefully be getting onto other channels. But yeah, honestly, thank you so much for having me on.
No, you're welcome, man. Come on, listen, it is what it is, man. Fucking, I see that, and I was like, yo, somebody's actually got standards.
Yeah,
somebody's got, even though it's not my club. I was like, yo, somebody's actually got standards for their.
I was too young. I wasn't. I don't think I was born when we weren't winning anything. So all I've known is winning. So
exactly. So why should you lower that standard?
Yeah,
bro. I've seen Arsenal do a 5-year trophy drought with this manager. I've seen us do a 9-year trophy drought with Wenger, and I've still seen us win 17 trophies. 5 league titles, 9 FA Cups, a Cup Winners' Cup, and 2 League Cups. And I've seen us do invincible, double, 2 doubles. I've seen us win the league at White Hart Lane, Old Trafford. Why the fuck should I lower my standards?
Yeah, and even then, you still wanted Wenger out. Yeah,
and I was still going to games.
Exactly.
And it's like going to games and you've seen all of them trophies. I understand it with some Arsenal fans, the younger ones, because they haven't actually seen Arsenal win a league title. So this is great for them. Yeah. They've only seen a couple of FA Cups here and there. Yeah, but for the fans that have actually seen it, like DJB, and like Jez and Kenny, like some of the older heads and that, we've actually seen our club be good. We've actually seen, and it's like, now come on, man. So any older head that is sitting there chatting absolute bollocks about this manager, you're part of the problem. Yeah, because you've been fucking brainwashed. Yeah, you've seen your club win titles, and now you think this guy's going to win. Get out of it. This guy's shit, bruv. Yeah, Terry Neal back in the day, got Arsenal to 4 cup finals in a row. Yeah, in all comps, including Europe. Yeah, and fucking bro, I swear to God, he only won 1 of them. We sacked him. This guy's got to 1 cup final in fucking 5.5 years. Yeah, and everything's pretty. It's great. It's amazing. Oh,
and he won it. But then since then, Villarreal. I'll quickly go through Villarreal. Was it West Ham 3-0, something like that? This isn't in order, by the way. But West Ham, I think you went out.
West Ham beat us in the cup. Bro, since he won the FA Cup, we ain't got past the 4th round.
That's mad.
He's only won 2 FA Cup ties since.
That is ridiculous.
And one of them was against Oxford.
Big up Oxford, man. My dad's last club.
How is your old man? Is he good?
No, he's good. He does like motivational speaking now. He's helping me with my content creation and stuff. He's giving me advice. Obviously, I told him he was one of the first people I told about this yesterday. But no, he's good, man. I love my dad, man. Love my dad. I was too young. I was too young to see him actually play at Chelsea, but I've seen him play. When he was at St Johnstone, he was out in Scotland for 2 years. He was at Reading. He was at High Wycombe. That's when we moved to. Do you know where Hemel Hempstead is?
Yeah, I used to live.
Yeah, that's where I live. That's where I live. So yeah.
Yeah, I used to work around Hemel quite a lot. Yeah, I used to live in Milton Keynes as well. Grew up.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, I lived there for time. I lived in Stevenage for a bit. But
Hemel Hempstead, what a shithole. But yeah,
it is a dump, bro. I can't lie. It's a dump.
It's a dump. Yeah.
Go on.
No, I was just gonna say if you need to get on, I'll bounce off. But cheers for having me on, guys. Follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. It's DOOBZ. Type it in, I'll come up. You'll probably see my face on Twitter as well. But yeah.
Nah, come on, bless up. We've got each other's numbers now as well. So you're welcome anytime you want, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Bless up, my guy. Bless up. Make sure you follow him on TikTok, Doobs. DOOBZ. Yeah, and I'm going to grab these 2 super chats and I'm wrapping. So big up Riku, French citizen. Come on. Another proper club with mentality. Big up City. I couldn't care less who the ref is, even if it's someone like Simon Hooper who blew the whistle when Grealish was clean through on goal. Yeah, it's not on the ref if we lose. Facts. Yeah. How does the ref, when Saliba gets sent off, stop Martinelli missing a 1-on-1 at 0-0? Exactly. And then we go and lose 2-0. It's not on the ref, mate. And big up Drew Collins as well. Bless for the membership, my bro. Bless up to you, my guy. And appreciate everyone who's locked in. This stream's been fire, I can't lie. And I'm going to walk down the end of the road, grab some food, and get some fried chicken and chips. And I'll be back in about half an hour for the watch along. The game starts in an hour.
Spanish Morleys. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
do you know what I mean? Spanish Morleys. And no, real talk. Bless up for coming on, man. Make sure you
No
follow
worries.
him
Thanks
as
for having
well.
me on, honestly.
Big up my G Lewis.
All right, I
Big
follow
up
you.
my
Wait,
guy.
no, we follow each other on TikTok. Go on, Lewis.
He's a real one. Lewis, you need to get on here as well. I've been telling you for over a year, 2 years now, man. Get on it. You need to have a voice on here as
He's a
well.
real one. He's a real one.
He's proper. He calls all this shit out. Lewis, come on, man. You need to get on here, bruv. Yeah, not now, but at some point. Because I'm rapping. But nah, bless up, man. I said, what's his dad's name? Michael Jewry.
Michael Jewry, yeah.
Proper Chelsea. Good defender.
Yeah.
They could do with one like that now. But
Proper, yeah.
bless up to everyone who's locked in. Make sure you follow Doobs. And thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. Keep the standards for your club high, bruv. Trust me.
Don't worry, I will.
Nah, we're out of here. Cronky out. I'll be back in half an hour. It's going to redirect to my watch along. Spam the chat for the algorithm, yeah? Love. Laters.
All right,
bye.
in a bit.
Cronky out.